Extra Medium Show.
And welcome back. It's the Extra Medium Show. I'm Corey.
I'm Alex.
And Shaman's over there on the fact check machine as he does. What are we talking about today?
Babysitters.
Woo!
And movies involving babysitters.
I can't help but think, like, it sounds bad, but when you just, like, babysitter movies, instantly, naughty movies come to mind.
Okay.
I can't help it. I don't know what it is. Nobody else? Just me?
Got a dirty mind.
It's just a me thing? Damn.
That did not cross my mind
Really?
at all. No, yeah.
If someone's like,
Did you-
babysitter movies, I'm like, seen a few?
Did you have a babysitter?
No. Oh, yeah. When I was,
Was she hot?
No. At the time, like me as an adult looking back now,
Okay.
but as a kid, it didn't do anything for me.
Did you have a babysitter?
Yes, I did. And no, she was not hot.
You had all them older sisters and you still had a babysitter?
Yeah.
That's,
When
Wow.
I was like really young, like 3 or 4. Yeah. So
What is the age that kids don't need a babysitter? Like, obviously, it's case to case.
yeah.
Like 12?
12.
I think at
I would
12.
say 12.
I think I was capable of watching myself when I was.
I think you can make your own food at 12.
8.
It's too young.
No. That's like 3rd grade.
Now, if it's only you, I would say 8. But if like you're watching like your younger sibling, then probably teens.
Yeah, I don't know that I would let a 12-year-old watch a younger sibling.
Wow.
But anywho, what comes to mind when you think babysitter movies?
Adventures of Babysitting or Adventures in Babysitting. In
Babysitting.
Babysitting. Have you seen that?
No.
Yeah, it's a good movie.
It's from the 80s, and it's just one of the. It's I don't know what this like genre is called, but like they go on an adventure. Like a group of people that shouldn't probably be together. Like they have to go through. I don't know if it's Chicago or New York City, but and
We
then
all
they
learn
run
a
in.
little bit about each other.
Yeah.
It sounds derivative almost of, like, it's not like the Babysitter Club. It's more of an adventure movie than the Babysitter Club.
Yeah, they go
Mhm.
around town,
Yeah.
get into mischief, stuff like that.
Run into characters.
Yeah.
Which is kind of like, if you think about it, most movies have that plot. Maybe not most movies, but it's one of the most, like, most used plots. But what are you going to do?
I got a wild card for
All
you,
right,
right?
give it to me. Give
Mrs.
it to me.
Doubtfire.
Oh yeah, that's what I was gonna say.
Now, the movie pisses me off.
Why?
Because they always do this. They make Pierce Brosnan, right? That's who the new
Okay.
boyfriend is. They make him out to be like a bad guy.
Like Santa Claus.
Yeah.
Like
His
the Santa
ex-wife's
Claus.
husband is dressing up as a woman and trying
Yeah.
to get, like, I would beat his ass. You know what I mean? Like, dude, that's crazy.
Yeah, it's. Nah, I wouldn't.
Do you really think you could beat up Pierce Brosnan?
No, Pierce Brosnan. If I was Pierce Brosnan, I'd beat up Robin Williams.
Yeah,
Dude's crazy.
That's insulting to
That's
dead.
crazy.
I kind of agree.
Not Robin Williams, but his character.
Now, would you have been on the
R.I.P.
mom's side of not letting him see his kid?
No, it's messed up.
Yeah. But I'm like, yo, we could have talked this out. You didn't need to go
Like,
this
it always
far.
goes like that too. It's like she kicks him out of the house, and then she's like, "You can't have the kids because you don't have a nice place to stay." It's like, I did. You know what I mean? Like, it's because of you.
Yeah, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've never seen that movie.
Shut up. You never seen Mrs. Doubtfire.
Bruh.
What are we even doing here? You need to go home tonight. You have homework. It's so good.
I just
Yeah.
watched that like.
Do you
2
know what it's
weeks ago.
about?
Yeah.
It's so good.
He dresses up as like a Irish old lady or something like that, right?
Yeah, I don't know what. No, it's
Some-
not Irish. I think it's like British. It's like,
British. And he's like, is he their nanny?
Yeah, he like becomes their babysitter, but
Yeah. Do
And then
they
they-
know?
not at first.
Yeah.
But then they figure it out, and then they're in on the secret. Yeah.
And then something probably bad happens to where he has to make a decision, and then at the end the mom comes around, he can see them, and they all live happily ever after, right?
Something like that. I don't.
He gets caught. It's
Yeah.
at the restaurant, right?
Well, yeah, because he's doing the double.
Yeah. And she finds out, and then some.
Robin Williams is so good in it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
doing yourself a disservice.
I guess so. I haven't seen Hook either. It's a Robin Williams thing, man.
I think Mrs. Doubtfire is better than Hook. Well, Hook doesn't hold up. Like if you watch it now,
Okay.
still think it holds
I don't know
up.
that it holds up.
The Lost Boys. Isn't that what they're called?
Yeah.
Rufy, oh,
Yeah.
it's cool.
It's a good movie.
Yeah, it is. It is.
Now,
I
how,
retract my statement.
how about The Pacifier?
Wait, can we go back?
All right.
You don't like Robin Williams?
I don't want to say I don't like Robin
You
Williams.
can say it.
No, because if I did say that, you would like crucify me.
I would not. I would not.
We've done 100 and something
Fact check
episodes.
that one.
Jesus Christ. No, I just don't. I don't think his comedy is my cup of tea, personally.
I respect that because I have that kind of feeling towards like Will Ferrell and all them. So.
See, especially his serious roles, I think are fantastic. His comedy, I'm not taking anything away from him. They are great, I guess, in their own regard. But
Can I say
not
this?
for me.
I think if you watch Mrs. Doubtfire, you will laugh.
Okay,
That's all I'm gonna say.
okay.
It hits home.
I think he was much more funnier when you, and it's very. I don't know how popular it is, but there's like home videos of him just with, regular people. Like he'll run into like on a train or something. I think he's significantly funnier in those situations than in his movies.
So it's the writer's fault. All right. You were going
The
on.
Pacifier.
The Rock?
Nope.
No, Vin Diesel.
I mean, basically same guy.
Yeah. Who would win in a fight? The Rock, right?
Yeah.
Because of his wrestling
I don't
experience.
think Vin Diesel is as big as people think he is.
Oh yeah, no, he's
Yeah, let's look. I'm all right. I'm gonna guess Vin Diesel is 5'11", and
Wow.
like 190.
No, he's chunky.
I don't think he's as big as people think he is.
how tall did you say he was?
5'11".
I'll say 6 foot, 255.
255. Big.
Okay, so I don't know his weight,
Ah,
but
sorry, Vin.
5'11" and a half. You were off by half, but that's according
are
to
lifts.
IMDb. So
And usually it's just like NFL stats. He's 5'9" and a
Oh,
half.
yeah.
You're like, come on.
Not even NFL, high school, dude. Like they had us give that information. Everybody adds an inch and 15 pounds. Like
Yeah.
everybody.
Yeah. Yeah. I just recently got my license renewed, and they're like, "Is all the information the same?" I'm like, "We can go with that."
You grew.
Yeah. No, that's a good movie. It has a little bit of Nazism in it, which is you need sometimes.
So does The Sound of Music too, right?
That's why it does.
What?
They are in a play. That is The Sound of Music. So he like finds a swastika armband that the kid had, and he's like, "Oh shit, he's a neo-Nazi!" And then
he was just in a play.
just in a play, which is worse.
You be the judge. I was never a Mary Poppins person.
Oh, I loved that movie when I was a kid.
Nah, not
Can
for me.
she fly or does the umbrella fly?
I don't think they ever dictate which is which.
Is she real?
Is she a witch?
See, that's a good question.
I need to watch it again.
She
It's
a
been long time.
celestial
I need to watch it
being?
as a cynical adult.
Are you cynical?
I think so.
Yeah.
I try not to be. I try to keep an open mind, but yeah, I need to go back and watch it. I don't think I'll make it through. It's too much. A lot of singing.
There's a lot.
A lot of singing. So here's the thing with musicals. I like them when they're like balanced, like a lot of dialogue and then maybe a song here and there. Well, a song here and there. But like, I went to watch Les Mis when it came out.
Say the whole name.
Les Miserables.
Flawless.
Didn't realize the whole movie is song. Or at least 98% of the movie is song.
I didn't know that. I'd never seen it.
There's a older version where it's like not a musical at all, but the widely regarded better one is All Song.
I don't like that.
It's hard to stay into it, man. It's real hard.
Yeah, I'm not into that.
And like it's hard to like see someone be executed as they're singing. Doesn't really have the same effect to me, but what are you gonna do?
Did you have a babysitter?
Nah,
Never?
we lived with my grandparents, so if my mom wasn't home, usually one of them were at least. I
Explains a little bit. You're so offended.
I don't know what that means.
Just about like your personality and stuff.
Yeah, well,
In your opinion, was your babysitter a good babysitter?
No,
See, mine wasn't either.
bro.
My,
We had
sorry, go ahead.
no. Go ahead.
My parents actually called the cops on them.
Really?
Yeah, because there were some questionable things that they were doing. And my
Shaman
dad had
was getting diddled.
no,
Really?
no. They wouldn't feed us for like the entire day, and like
Shaman ain't putting up with that shit.
No. Like she was like, okay, so my babysitter used to live down the street from our old elementary school. For Alex's reference, I don't want to give out the name of the elementary school. Okay, and then she would make like me and my sisters walk down to the store, IGA, which was a decent distance for a kid to walk.
I wouldn't walk it now.
Yeah,
How old were you?
I was maybe 4 or 5.
Okay, that's a little crazy.
All right. And just like, and she wouldn't make the other kids they babysat do any of this stuff, and they would get fed and stuff. And
You were the worker bees.
yeah, pretty much. And my dad had an issue with it only because he had a bad babysitter that did actually abuse him, and he wasn't putting up with that shit. So
how long did this go on for? I feel like the first day my kid comes home and say, "Oh, I'm sorry, super unprofessional." First time my kid comes home and says, "I'm not being fed," probably not taking him back to that babysitter.
well, yeah, that's what sent it off. Like we came home and like we were hungry and stuff, and then my mom was like, you didn't get fed, and he was like, no, we never get fed, and that's kind of what blew it up. But yeah, it went on for a while though because we didn't just tell our parents because we just thought it was kind of normal. But yeah, well, not a good babysitter.
You were saying it was multiple people?
Yeah, it was this older
That's
lady,
sketchy right
and
there.
then like her like mom who was in like a fucking chair and stuff. So it was her and her mom watching like 7, 8 kids.
Was her mom scary as a kid? I bet.
Oh yeah, she
An old lady like that and probably just
cane and everything.
yeah, it's scary. My babysitter used to. My mom would drop me off. I was probably 7, 8 years old maybe.
Okay.
And she would drop me off, and I'd go in. My babysitter would be sleeping, and all the kids would have to sit in the living room and watch Care Bears with no sound while she slept, because if we had sound on it, it'd wake her up and she'd yell at us.
I respect that.
Till like 8. Like, they'd drop me off at like 6:37, and I'd sit in there for like an hour and a half.
Yeah,
And
that's a little.
It's crazy.
Yeah.
And then my brother didn't have to drink milk because he didn't like milk, but the babysitter made me drink milk. She said, "You're just trying to be like your brother."
I got put in detention
What?
every day
What
of
is it?
preschool because I wouldn't eat cottage cheese.
I love cottage cheese.
That's fucking stupid.
I'm
That's so bad.
100% with Alex. I hate
4%
cheese.
large curd.
Jesus Christ.
Let's go.
That's the most disgusting
Oh, I love
thing.
it. It's so good. It's just cheese.
Have you ever had lasagna where they put cottage cheese in it?
Yeah, I'm not a fan of that.
Fuck that.
Ricotta for me.
If I go over to someone's house and they're like, I
Ricotta
made
cheese.
lasagna for us,
The mozzarella.
no. Absolutely not. But no, there was a couple times where I had a babysitter, and one time it was with she had to been like 16, prime high school, and she had just made a shirt, like a spirit shirt for like a pep rally, and it had glitter glue and stuff on it, and I accidentally leaned on it like this on the table, and it fucked it up. Oh, she got so mad. She got so mad. And then she had to watch me for like 3 hours after she got mad at me. It was great.
I feel like that's normal though. I mean, you're allowed to be upset. Did she didn't like scold you and
She ain't
throw
hate
you outside?
Did she?
No.
You fucked up her art.
I did. I felt bad. That's basically. I don't think I've really been babysat other than that.
I had numerous babysitters, so.
I hate spending the night at kids' places. I didn't enjoy it that much.
Really?
Like sleepovers?
And that's different than a babysitter.
Dude, that was like I would beg my mom to stay places.
Listen. New places. So I had a core group of friends who, where I would go, I would feel all right. But here's my biggest takeaway from when parents have kids over for a sleepover. Number one, I thought it was the weirdest crap ever when the parents slept in different areas of the house.
What do you mean?
Like
They slept in 2 different rooms.
Yeah.
Well, probably one of them slept like downstairs and stuff so they could keep an eye on you.
No,
they had 2 different bedrooms.
Like the marriage was in shambles.
Well,
I didn't like it. Vibes were off.
that doesn't affect my stay.
I know, but
As long as you got Cheerios in the morning, baby, let's go.
well, see, that's another thing. I'm such a picky eater. When I would spend the night at people's houses, I would be at a disadvantage because they would make like Cheerios or something in the morning, and I don't fuck with that at all. So I'd be hungry as shit. I'd be in Seamus' predicament, but willingly. You know what I'm saying?
Not getting fed, yeah.
They're like, we're having,
Go ahead and say something super normal.
Frosted Flakes.
well, yeah, any cereal, any milk, no. Even eggs weird me out. If like they're cooked weird.
What is weird?
It's I feel like. Never mind.
Glad I never invited you over then.
Well, that's what I'm saying. I usually just would choose not to eat at people's houses. A few exceptions, I would always enjoy the food at Jay's house.
But you never left your comfort.
No.
So that's why you did. I don't know. I'm not trying to be a psychologist.
But that's not true either because I drove I drove across the country and I ate Afghanistan.
You were an adult.
No.
How old were you?
I had literally turned 18 a week before. Technically speaking, I'm a
an
fucking
adult.
adult. Okay, were you the same mental capability as you are now as when you were 18?
I would eat some fucking Cheerios when I was 18.
Okay. I'm sure there was shit you
If
wouldn't
I'm
eat.
hungry, I'll eat something I don't love because I'm hungry and I know that I need to eat for nourishment.
I was fine to miss a fucking meal. All right.
Bro said I wasn't an adult. I turned 18 the week before.
All right.
We're getting into some. I'm sorry, Alex. It's so bad. 2 men and a baby.
Is that babysitting?
They adopt, right? That's another thing. All right, kind of grinds my gears. Men with children that watch their kid and then say, "I have to babysit the kid." Like,
Yeah,
bro,
no-
it's your kid.
Yeah, it's like you're not babysitting. You're parenting.
Yeah, like that's being a parent. I see that a lot though. I'm on babysitter duty this weekend. What? Like, bro, what do you mean? It's your kid. Like,
Nah.
don't tell mom the babysitter's dead.
That's a good one.
That's a really good one. You ever seen it?
Yeah.
You haven't.
No, I haven't.
You know what it's about?
The babysitter dies.
Well, yeah, like the mom goes on like a business trip for like the summer or something like that. Which one, like you're leaving your kids alone for like months on end. That's a little weird. Nowadays, I don't think that would fly. 2,
I think so. If they're,
did they ever explain where the dad was?
I don't know.
He got killed in the war.
We just always assume.
But yeah, like as soon as the old lady got there, she like died, and yeah, they don't tell mom, obviously.
That reminds me of another movie, The Cat in the Hat. Because
I guess that's a babysitting movie.
she falls asleep, and then the cat comes.
That's like the worst babysitter ever. Like,
That's a good movie. It's a terrible movie, but it's a good movie.
I don't know that I've seen it.
Really, there's
Yeah,
a lot
read the
of adult
Yes, I was just about to say
jokes
that.
and
Innuendo.
innuendos. Yeah,
Rightfully so for a babysitter movie, right?
yeah. When's the last
Wow.
time you babysat?
I've only babysat like 3 or 4 times. Not because I'm a bad babysitter. It's just like I'm like, yo, go play.
That's a bad babysitter.
No, but it's like I'm still there watching them. I'm just not like hovering. Like some babysitters, hover. I'm just like, I mean, if they're like 2 or 3 or 4, Like,
Well, all right,
that's when I'm watching.
So let's
that,
backtrack. What ages have you babysat?
I think I've never babysat like a baby, but like toddlers and up.
I babysat 2 babies, and it is terrifying. Not like babies, I guess. They're like 6 months and 8 months
yeah,
or something. It's terrifying.
Not a newborn, but
Yeah.
I babysat
Still
a 3-month-old by myself, only for like an hour.
I'd just lay there most of the time.
We watched Saving Private Ryan.
All right.
Yeah, I
The
figured.
machine gun can be calming at times.
the way
Anything that's repetitive like that,
Yeah,
they don't know what it
to
is.
watch the Allied war machine advance throughout France. I thought was fitting for an infant.
a very good way to describe how I babysit is kind of like Uncle Buck.
Okay.
So
John Candy. You got a John Candy vibe about you, I'm not going to lie.
thank you. I'll take that as a
That
compliment.
is absolutely a compliment. I would not.
The thing I despise the most about babysitting, because I've done
Go ahead. I was going to let it go.
I've babysat toddlers before.
It took me a second.
The TV that they watch. Oh my god.
Cocoa Melon sucks.
Oh, I fucking hate it all, man.
Now I'll give you
Especially Bluey's good.
Bluey.
Bluey's real good.
Goes hard.
Bluey made me cry one time, so I'm not even gonna shit on Bluey.
Really?
Yeah.
You have to tell us now.
No, sorry.
Come on.
It's when you get into those YouTube videos, like just random one-offs. Like my niece calms down to this one that is just dancing fruit for like 30 minutes. God damn it!
But it works.
It works, but fuck, takes years off your life watching it.
Bro, Bluey has an episode where the dad farts in the kid's face, and then they have a trial about whether he farted in the kid's face or not. It's so good.
You just tried to
I've
make
never
the
seen-
past tense version of fought.
No,
Kinda sounded right.
That's cool.
I've never
Father.
actually seen that or heard
Bluey?
of it. Yeah.
gonna start
It's good.
saying that.
What's funny about those shows, and then like Peppa Pig, and inversely like Miss
I
Rachel
was gonna
in the
say,
UK.
Did you see
kid-
You saw the video?
Yeah, the kids get accents because they watch those shows so much. So like if they watch too much Bluey, they'll have an Australian accent.
Bro, my niece called something cheeky.
Yeah. Yeah.
I don't like.
It's
That's
weird,
cheeky.
man. And then there's kids in like the
No, no.
UK watching Miss Rachel.
Yeah.
And then they have American accents.
Yeah, I saw the
It's
video.
funny.
The woman's like, "Can you say car?" And the kid's like,
car.
Car. it was great.
Yeah. But it just goes to show you.
Shaman, can you do a British accent?
No.
Let
Just
me
one
hear,
sentence. Let's hear it.
No.
let me hear you.
I don't know what to say. Give me a sentence.
I scream when I do it.
Oh, I want to hear that.
Oi!
That's not Australian. That's definitely not British, but it's like British people say bruv, though. I like that. Even though I feel like
Bruv.
they're ripping off American slang.
Say you would like to smoke a cigarette, but as a British person.
Like, you want me to say the F word? Is that what you're trying to get at?
Yeah.
I mean,
Got him.
if I didn't think we would get flagged and, like, it would mess up our algorithm, I'd go for it.
One of these days, we're going to record the Xbox party chat.
No, we're not.
That would be crazy. I don't say anything I wouldn't say, really, though. Someone I know does. Crazy.
When, what's your, like, all right, let's say you're babysitting a 4-year-old, okay? What are your go-to meals to make for it?
Macaroni and cheese.
I was
What kind
gonna
of
say
macaroni and cheese? Like the,
Kraft.
shape.
the Kraft kind you have to
The
put
dinosaur
the,
one, yeah.
the milk into?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, the shape ones.
That's it? Just mac and
And
cheese?
here's a hot take.
Dino nuggies.
Yeah, oh, yeah.
I still buy those
Anything
for
with
myself.
shape.
I know, right? I was gonna
Anything
say,
with
I thought
shape.
of a bag of
Potato smiles.
those-
I don't like those.
Oh, I love them. They taste so much better.
If you get
What
them
place used to
crispy
have those?
enough-
Friendlies?
Yeah.
My
Oh,
high school
fuck.
used to have them. It was awesome. I'd put the ketchup on the thing, and then you take the smile and you push it down, and the ketchup squirts through the eyes.
That's too much ketchup. I have a very low ketchup to potato ratio when I eat French fries.
Okay, kind of going back to the babysitting drama that
Way to bring us back. I appreciate
Yeah,
that.
no. Speaking of ketchup, so that's the reason why my dad could never eat chicken nugget, like any sort of chicken with ketchup. You know how like kids dip nuggets in ketchup or whatever
Yeah,
sauce. If he saw somebody dipping chicken nuggets in ketchup,
He beat the shit out of him.
he would get sick because his babysitter, she would mistreat my dad because it was my dad and her kids that she would babysit,
Yeah.
and he complained, was
He
like,
was the odd man out.
yeah, he would complain like, hey, you don't give me any food, or you cook the nice food for them and you give me crap. Well, she made him a large chicken and just smothered it in ketchup and forced him to eat the whole thing.
Shaman grew up on the set of Annie, it sounds like.
So when we told my dad that she wasn't feeding us, that's what set him off. So yeah, a little backstory on that.
So what happened after you got taken out of there? Who watched you?
We just got babysat by like family friends from then on.
Did you ever have to do the after school stuff?
Yeah,
Did you?
No, I lived right across the street from my elementary school.
yeah.
I always wanted to. I never did.
And my grandma lived next door to us.
It was actually kind of fun, to be honest. Like that was back then when like you were allowed to play like certain games like dodgeball and stuff, and yeah, we played dodgeball in there and stuff.
You know what the worst? I'm not even gonna say it, but it's smear the
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
bad name.
I'll say it.
Is that a bad word?
No.
Yeah, in that context.
Yeah, I would say in the context.
It was called Smear the Queer. And it's not politically correct anymore.
Yeah,
And because it's very,
it's a fun game.
except you're literally beating up the person that you're
It's
working
true.
that word.
It's true.
So,
I never thought of that.
yeah.
It's just the name of it, but that makes perfect sense.
What was the other name we called it? There's other names for it.
Is there?
Yeah.
I used to be devastating in Red Rover.
I've never played Red
You've
Rover.
never played
my
Red
whole
Rover?
life. Nope.
Fun game.
It's just sports all the time. Sports.
Let's
wasn't a real
let's
sport,
get a
I
game of Red Rover going.
No, I'm good. That seems
No. Did you have field day at your school?
No.
But you had tractor day.
We had hunting day. You got off school so people could hunt.
Animals.
Swear.
Dang, bro, you were in there.
I didn't hunt. I
Boonies.
lived on a normal ass street. It looked like Akron. But no. Yeah, we got off. I think 2 days because they knew people wouldn't come to school. So
Okay, so I see a couple, like two for the names. Kill the Carrier, and Flamethrower. I don't know. Yeah.
I've never heard of any of
Flamethrower.
that sounds more.
That seems.
That seems worse. All right. Hey man, any other babysitter movies? Peter Pan. Right? Wendy's the babysitter.
Yeah, the grandma.
She's only a grandma on Hook.
Yeah.
Alex hasn't seen it, so
Hook isn't Peter Pan.
it is.
Is
but
Who's Peter Pan? Robin Williams.
yeah,
Mm.
but he's a grown up. He goes back
How's he go grown up? I thought he doesn't grow
because
up.
he left Neverland
For Wendy.
for Wendy. But
They were
then-
banging.
Yeah.
Well, no. Okay, so he would come back to see Wendy every so often, but she kept getting older. And at one point, she was too old for him. But then she had a daughter, and so he left Neverland for the daughter.
Really?
Yeah.
Dang, I didn't know that. That's scandalous.
Yeah, Wendy's the old lady. The
So
grandma.
that's crazy.
So he was in
Dang.
love with the old lady, but married her.
He's like, nah, you're washed.
Yeah.
Dang.
Want the young blood.
Traded it in for the new model.
Dang,
Right.
that's messed up. I didn't realize that.
Sheesh. All right.
Maybe it does hold up.
Golly.
But yeah, he gets pulled back when he doesn't have his magic and stuff. And they
I gotcha.
Reteach him to be.
Yeah. The Lost Boys.
Is Tinkerbell in it?
Yeah.
Yeah. That's Julia Roberts.
Yeah, she's kind of bad in it. Not gonna lie. She's probably the hottest Tinkerbell out of the whole. Like, is that the only live action?
I was thinking, like.
There's another live action Peter Pan, but I don't know if Tinkerbell is real in it.
It's not the story of Peter Pan. Hook is not the story of Peter Pan.
Yeah.
But it's the same
Is
universe.
he the main character?
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Yeah. Moving on to our next segment that everybody loves.
Everybody.
Overrated, underrated, properly rated.
Yes, sir.
What you got for us?
All right, first one. Chipotle.
Overrated.
Now overrated.
It's definitely overrated.
Bro,
the
that's-
quality and the portion size.
the shrinkage.
I get it once a week, so I can't. I'm to blame for it. But it just does me wrong.
Be honest, it's been years since I've had Chipotle, so
Really?
yeah.
Now Chipotle back in high school days, so that's what 10 years ago,
Used to
12
be-
years ago.
Yeah, the
Burrito
burritos.
the size of your head.
To me, that was the only plus for them. It was like you got a big ass burrito
for $6.
Yeah.
$7.
So after like baseball practice, you get the fucking protein and shit. Yeah.
yeah.
Back in my day.
But like
Chipotle
people
was
be
a
going
nickel.
crazy about it at my work. Like they'll order like a burrito bowl or whatever.
Oh, don't order online.
Yeah.
They fuck you
Oh,
so
yeah,
bad.
you gotta look them in the eye.
Yeah. They fuck
Like,
you.
bro, you know that's
Yeah,
not.
and I'll be looking at them like you just paid like $20-something for that. And I'm like,
It's delicious.
your lunch is literally
That's-
the same as what I packed.
That's the
Well,
problem.
here's the thing with me. I don't pack. So I'm getting something regardless. And then my
Not
thinking
lunches.
is what?
Huh?
Anywho, if I get Chipotle, the food feels fresh.
Yeah,
Than the fucking Big
It's
Mac.
delicious. That's the problem. It's delicious, and
Yeah.
everybody loves it, so they can keep doing their bullshit, and they know we're gonna be there. But you gotta look them in the eye and be like, "We know that's not a full scoop of chicken, bro. Come on." And then
Right.
I'll go half a scoop of black beans, and they'll give me a full scoop of black beans. And then they'll rip my burrito, and they'll try and wrap it again with another one. I don't want two tortillas.
Yeah.
Well, that's your own fault. You should know better. You should automatically just assume it's going to be double wrapped.
No, do it right.
Well,
Redo it.
I always got a double wrap.
We'll do it again. We'll do it live. All right,
right.
what else you got?
I have one more food. Vanilla ice cream.
Okay.
I would say properly rated. I feel like people hate on it too much.
It's very versatile.
There's vanilla bean. Vanilla.
I'm going to say properly rated.
I think so.
I don't go for it ever.
I
though.
think
I won't eat just plain vanilla ice
just
cream.
plain vanilla ice cream, not for me.
I'll pass.
But you could put it with like a cobbler,
Yeah, I'll not
a
have
cake.
Yeah.
Yeah,
stuff like that.
A la mode.
Yeah.
But I won't have it. If someone offers me and they're like, "Hey, we have ice cream," and it's just vanilla ice cream, I'm not eating ice cream.
Well, no, what if there's chocolate syrup on there?
Yeah,
Okay.
So you're never getting like just a cone from McDonald's.
chocolate,
No.
baby.
I would rather do chocolate also.
I'm chocolate ice cream almost. all the
chocolate
time.
cake too for me.
Does
McDonald's.
McDonald's have chocolate ice cream?
I don't know. They have chocolate milkshakes.
You do be getting those milkshakes.
They're so good. McDonald's has like the best milkshake.
Dude, I fart so much when I drink a milkshake.
I thought you meant right now. I was
No.
like, bro,
No, it's bad.
are
man.
you lactose intolerant?
I think so, but I fight through it because, you know, like I'm not like
It's crazy. Once you said the word fart, I swear I smelled a fart. Like I swear I smelled it. Just like you put it into the atmosphere, like in my brain.
it's my
That would
superpower.
explain why you don't like milk and stuff.
Yeah. Yeah.
I thought that was a fart.
No, I don't like milk because I don't
Say
like
milk?
it. It's milk. Milk. I do say milk. M-E-L-K.
It's okay. To each their own.
All right. Third one.
We're all over the place.
Jeep Wranglers.
Overrated.
I fucking hate them.
Woo!
They are
the whole culture behind
the
it too.
fucking
My mother-
rubber duck bullshit.
Yeah, like you hand each other ducks. I'm like,
God
bro,
damn you. And then
just go jerk each other off. Like, just what the
That's what
fuck,
I'm fucking
man?
saying. The fucking Jeep wave they do. Fuck yourself. All right. I'm sorry. Did you say your mom has one?
My mother-in-law has
Your
one.
mother. Oh, she's a pleasant woman, and I take. You know,
Go ahead. I'm just
No.
gonna tell her to go jerk people off.
Well,
Is what I don't like it either. That's super.
I just
cool.
hate them. I hate them.
There's like clubs and meetups. and-
Yeah. And like,
I mean, you could say the same thing about like trucks culture too.
Well,
but
that's not
I
part
feel
of
like
today's
Jeep
discussion.
is worse. Like,
I don't even really necessarily hate the way they look. The 2-door ones, 4-door ones look better.
to me it's the culture behind it. Like
the
yeah.
Gladiator trucks.
I do like the way
don't
they
like
look.
those.
I like the way
Really?
they look,
I like the Gladiator trucks.
but I don't like what.
Do you
it
prefer the
comes
square body in the back or the like Humvee style, like slanted style in the back?
with. Square? I don't know.
That's like the most normal one.
Probably
I think.
square.
I can only picture a few.
And then they take the doors off.
I like
and they,
that.
they
That's
hang their
kinda
feet
cool.
out the door. Go fuck yourself.
Hanging your feet out the doors, crazy. But
Like,
especially if you're the
hate
driver.
it. I hate it. You know,
people with their feet on
not
the
even a
dash.
lot of room.
Bro, I hate that shit. Like,
If I was a dictator, they'd be executed. People with their feet on the dash. It would be.
my niece did that
Punishable
one time
by
in
death.
my car. I told her to get the fuck out. I was just like,
We've talked about this before.
Mhm.
But,
But it's just stupid on a safety level.
Yeah,
At
exactly.
the very least.
Yeah, and it's crazy. It's crazy. It's crazy.
So if I got in your car and I put my feet up on your dash,
First of all-
I can. First and foremost, I can.
First of all, I don't think that's gonna
I
happen.
absolutely can. You have no idea how
Gotta
flexible
limber
I
up
actually
first
am.
for that.
Oh, dude, I am
I
limber.
kind of want to see you do it.
I can do it.
After this, we'll
I
film
don't
it.
have socks on, so you're just getting raw dogged.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm willing to try it just for the story.
Okay.
Okay.
But yeah,
But what were you gonna say if you got in my car and put your feet on the dash?
would you be angry with me?
I would look at you, and you would know. I wouldn't even have to say anything.
And then I'd put my hand on your thigh. Say it's all right.
That's funny.
But no, that's all I got for today.
All right, those are pretty good ones.
Okay.
Jeep Wrangler was a good one.
Hey.
All right.
And then
On to everybody's favorite.
to the next.
What did you watch? Shaman, start with you.
I actually started rewatching Games of Thrones. So
Never seen it. It seems so daunting of a task.
it is. Because there's like certain seasons where I don't like, and I'm just like, don't want to skip it.
So I watched that show so horribly. I watched the first 3 seasons and the last season.
Oh, you missed it. Like the
I know.
like
I
the,
know.
the first season
I
is
knew who
very
becomes
slow.
I knew who gets the throne, so
Yeah.
Yeah.
no point.
I guess
I should give it a shot. But
Some of
there's,
it's
there's
pretty
other
cool.
things that are in line.
I like
want-
the big redhead guy who's a wildling.
Oh yeah.
I think I'm gonna start The Man in the High Castle. I think I'm gonna start that one. Yeah,
That's a good one.
You know what?
Yeah.
Alternate.
Yeah. Alternate.
I like that.
Yeah.
Nazi one.
Yeah,
something like
I've
that.
been
Yeah.
deep into World War II documentaries lately.
Yeah. You actually got me and started watching them. There's
Yeah.
this one guy I watch, and he goes to like old Nazi bunkers and stuff like that. I just watched one where he went up to Hitler's Eagle's Nest. Do you know what that is?
I thought you just said the way you said it, I thought you said he went to eat Hitler. And I was like,
I kind of
yeah.
You know.
I was like, that's crazy.
I watched the new Wes Anderson movie. I'm sorry, Shaman. Were you
Yeah, I
done
was done.
talking?
Asteroid
I'm sorry.
City.
Yeah.
Don't spoil it. I want to watch it.
Okay.
Not good. You seem disappointed.
6.8 out of 10.
There's so many people in it.
There are. But in my opinion,
What's
there's
it about?
it's
They're like in a town near where they test the nuclear bombs.
yeah, and then they have it's known as Asteroid City because an asteroid landed there.
I don't even think I've
and-
seen it. Like previews or anything.
Yeah, it didn't. Apparently, it must not have done super well in the box office because it came out like 3 weeks ago, and I was already able to buy it off a Apple TV.
I think that's pretty standard.
Yeah, that
think
is
so?
standard now
yeah,
because
because you can get like Mario, you can get all that stuff.
Yeah.
now.
okay.
yeah because like the Flash which just
Yeah.
came out at the end of June is already
Yeah.
That's
yeah.
true.
I'm holding out for Mario.
Well,
Kart.
now they used that like money included in the box
Well,
office.
and it was like it
releases.
was $19 to rent and $25 to buy.
Yeah, I'm like I might as
So
well buy it.
what the fuck?
Yeah.
So you bought Asteroid City?
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna come over.
You can.
All right.
I would watch it still.
You'd
I would-
watch it again with me?
I would.
Okay.
I would.
I'd do that.
And I think it is at least worth the first watch. My problem is I kind of went into it comparing it to Grand Budapest.
Yeah.
It's not. That is significantly better, I'll admit, but it's not a terrible movie. I just think it could use more character development, and the plot got a little weird at a time.
I like his style.
Yeah.
I really like
Oh,
that
yeah.
style.
Yeah.
I watched the LeBron James movie. What's
Hmm.
it called? More Than a Game?
I don't know.
Yeah. Shame.
I
Check
hate
it out.
LeBron. I'm just kidding. I actually love LeBron. I think he's the GOAT. I'll say that right now. But anywho, tell me about your movie.
I feel like there was a lot of truth said in jest there. It's cool. It's pretty good.
It shows Akron, right?
Yeah, it's all filmed in Akron.
That's
Shooting
cool.
Stars?
Maybe it's called Shooting Stars. Yeah.
I
Is
think
it
it
like
is.
a look back on the younger?
Yeah, but it's not a documentary.
It's
Yeah,
like a
no.
real movie.
Yeah.
Yeah. Wood Harris
Well, no.
plays LeBron. I don't know if
Does
you
he
know.
look like LeBron?
Came out this year.
Kinda, yeah. He kind of looks like him. Yeah, but like they go to a party in Massillon, like a
Yeah, Shooting Stars.
yeah. It was really good. I was impressed, and it's cool to see Akron like represented like that. Like you can tell it's Akron, Swenson's, all that stuff.
I
I
know.
could go for some Swenson's right now.
Swenson's hasn't been hitting lately.
Really?
Really?
Yeah.
I went there a couple weeks ago.
Let me ask you this: are you door dashing or are you going?
I will say it is a significant difference between
We all know the
DoorDash.
answer.
DoorDash is that shit.
Oh, that's not gonna
that
be good.
shit just cooks in that bag.
It's not going to be good. Yeah,
You're right.
You
You're
gotta
right.
go sit in the car.
You're right. You're
roll
right.
the
It's all
windows
about the
down,
experience. It's all about
Crosswind.
the,
It's all. The
You're
crosswind
right.
makes the burger taste better.
You're absolutely right.
It really does.
You're right.
All right. Well, that's all we got for babysitters. If you have any crazy babysitter stories or movies or whatever, hit us up. Let us know. And follow us on the social medias: TikTok, Facebook, Instagram, YouTube Reels, and Threads. We're on them all, baby. Check us out. Like, follow, subscribe. It really helps us. And until next time.
Stay safe.